Stage fright or speaking anxiety is definitely something I've experienced before, probably since I was a kid, but I think I've also gotten a lot better just through practice and also employing different tools that I've learned throughout like school and stuff like that. Um, I would say one of the more recent experiences I had was in college last year. I was going in person and we had a group project. And when it got to my turn to speak, I kind of like froze and got really nervous about what I was going to say because it was in front of a panel of judges. Um, so something I had to remember in the moment was that I knew what I was talking about and to just talk about what I know and that just to take a deep breath and go slowly and to not let it get a hold of me basically and a hold of my emotions at the moment. Some bad habits I have is probably moving too much and then also like lack of eye contact. I would also say I use a lot of like vocal fillers, which is something I've been working on more. Ways I can improve this is probably to just like exude confidence. Something I really try and live by is like fake it till you make it. So, if you're still standing up tall and holding like a very confident stance, even if you don't know what you're talking about, it'll come across a lot more confident than if you like start to get nervous and stuff like that. So, that's something I've worked on. I also would say, speaking on what you remember, so a habit I have when I get nervous is I might start to forget parts of my speech, even if I've practiced it like 100 times. So, just speaking on parts that I remember and the more important parts so that I don't feel like nervous that I'm forgetting anything. I'm just going off of what I remember. And then also just taking a second to remember to breathe. I do have a habit of like talking too fast or sometimes just like I think really taking a breath can help your body just calm down and be able to start moving forward from where you were without being too anxious. And lastly, I think preparing for your speech is probably the most important thing. If you go into there and you're like not haven't prepared, don't even fully know what you're saying, haven't even practiced what it would look like to stand in front of people and give a speech, it's gonna be a lot different than if you've practiced it a couple of times and you know what you're doing, what you're gonna say, and different tools in case you do feel sort of anxious when you are giving your speech.